Now 8:36 and happening today, law enforcement in our area is learning how to improve their interactions with kids.
It's all part of a new national initiative, and WSBT 22's Caroline Torrey is joining us live from outside of Penn High School, where this training is starting to take place right now. Caroline, how exactly are officers learning to police the teen brain?
Bob and Leanne, first they're getting an understanding of just why kids behave the way that they do. Then they're learning ways to put some tools in their belt to understand how to deal with certain problem situations. There was a heavy police presence at Penn High School in Mishawaka yesterday, and they'll be back today. But it's not to handle a tense situation. 47 officers from departments across our area are learning how to improve interactions with kids.
We help the officers better understand why kids act the way they do. Their brains are different.
What part of the brain do you use?
Day one focused on adolescent brain development. How does mental illness and trauma affect kids? They discussed tactics to de-escalate and avoid escalation in the first place. Often, police officers are sent to a scene where they're rolling in cold and know very little about the situation.
And we deal with a lot of kids, good, bad, and different. And unfortunately, in our job, we deal with a lot of kids in the troubled area there.
Go ahead, keep me, my mama does.
They encourage officers to develop a relationship with kids at first contact. One way, by asking what their name is.
You recognize them as a human being, you show them that you respect who they are, and you're giving them an opportunity to respond to you and to interact with you as opposed to just rolling up and telling them what to do.
This training is a part of Indiana's Juvenile Detention Alternative Initiative. Today, they'll work through scenarios with kids and problem solve with each other.
Together to develop what the response is, it gives the officers an opportunity to hear kind of what the kids are thinking and seeing, but it also gives the kids an opportunity to hear what the officer's point of view is on it.
And gives us a different way to look at the situation instead of just an authoritative way to look at it. It just gives us a different tool in our box. We don't have, instead of on our belt to deal with kids.
Funding for this training comes from the state of Indiana, the St. Joseph County Probate Court, and the Juvenile Justice Center. Live in Mishawaka, I'm Caroline Torrey, WSBT 20.